Now I call upon Dr. MONIKA Sharma to the next. And he is a postgraduate in economics and business management. He has 25 years of experience with the institutes and universities across the country. She completed Doctor of Philosophy 17 years back in training and development, and she is a recognized global and external guide at the different PhD countries. She is invited in various universities, training for India and external examinations for PhD. And ma'am proved herself as a teacher and ma'am is also at the she is an expert in management, experience, experiential learning, innovations, and creative teaching to meet academic excellence. Let's welcome ma'am. Ma'am, please.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so thankful for organizing team for Global Research Conference Private Limited and National University of Singapore for inviting me as a guest of honor at Education Excellence Award and Conference 2023 with the theme of Business Growth Challenge Measures and Solution in Global Scenario. I, Dr. MONIKA Sharma, Vice Chancellor in charge of KK Modi University, Indore, want to represent the business growth challenge, especially in India, in the global scenario, as well as I'll be representing my students and the youth who are really facing the challenges and the researchers who are providing solutions to the decision makers in our country. With the kind permission of all the dignitaries and the researchers, I shall just take 4 minutes to represent my view on this particular topic. Speakers have already explained about the format of PhD, industry 4.0. I'll be just talking about the base of research, why such kind of conferences are important, and how the students and the researchers can really contribute to the country. The GDP in India has expanded 7.2% in 2020 to 23 fiscal year ended in the March 2023 is silently higher than 7%. The sources from Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation in India, the important and fast growing sector of Indian economy are service sector, trade, hotels, transport, communication, insurance, real estate, business services, social and personal services are more than 60% of GDP. Agriculture, forestry, fishery, they just contribute 12% the output, but it employs more than 50% of the labor force in our country. Manufacturing accounts for 50% of GDP, constitute another 8% of mining and gas water supply. Just remaining 5% is being taken by the other industries. Working with the students on the project, research, incubation cell from last few years, we found the challenges which are being faced in the industry for setting up their businesses are lack of finance, access to the finance to be very specific, regulatory problems which they face in the country, infrastructure deficiency, limited market access, skilled manpower, storage, technology adoption. These were the major challenges in our country till the people are facing to start their own business. I'm so thankful to the organizing team to give everyone an opportunity to understand the business growth, challenges, and measures, solutions in this global scenario from the researcher point of view. Please allow me to give you small stories How do we really connect the industry with the student and the young mind? Let's just take an example how in our university, to be very honest, I take privilege that in the private university, we do more than what is being required because private university has a freedom to create their own syllabus, curriculum, and to be very honest, to bring the gap between, to bridge the gap between the industry and the real world with the students and the campus. So in our university, we always do this kind of an activity where we call upon the entrepreneurs, especially the startups, and they talk about their problem to our students. It is more like a case study discussion. The life example which we have done it over there, I belong to a place called Chhattisgarh, Raipur, whereby we have lots of startups which are being coming up. So here we, from the university, have worked majorly three sectors where my students have worked, and I really take that particular privilege to explain how we have done that. So we used a common platform like this, whereby the student had to do a research upon what problem which the industry is being faced. So they identified three major sectors. One was, I still remember there was one cap ice cream which has been there at Chhattisgarh. The owner came, he was the first generation enterprise. He came and he was talking about what is where I'm being lacking, what are the things which the youth require. So my students, they have done the research upon that particular company. They actually worked upon the finance and they will to have innovative ideas. So as case study, the students came forward and they suggested that it should be the custom-made ice cream salute should be introduced. Believe me, the day that gentleman went back and after 7, 8 months, he invited our university students as well as me to say that the innovative idea which your student gave we implemented. And that was where the victory of my students' research was. The other example was the digital marketing for the politicians. They said the politicians are being doing lots of things for the society, but it is not being showcased in a digital platform. So this particular work, the student did the research, they started working their agencies over there. One was Console India and another one was Sangya. My students started doing the research, they started working there, and they came out with how do we brand the politician. Though it was a very different and a very unique story, it was very difficult for me to understand though, but they created the difference. And the third was our tourism department. There was a private tourism department of Chhattisgarh called Rural Travel. Even we were talking about, you have lots of, uh, the private owners who the travels and to. But this particular idea was being given by the student that nowadays the youth want something more. They don't want a five-star hotel, they don't want a destination, but they want an adventure. So they introduced over there in a small place the bicycle adventure as well as the cycle adventure. So these are three small stories of my student why I'm sharing it for is because researchers, you really make the difference. So don't think that your focus is only to do the PhD or your focus is only to come to the different conferences or to have only the research paper. But your contribution should be there in real life. And I totally believe that every researcher something to contribute to the society. So keep doing that. I wish every participant and the researcher my best wishes towards contributing in providing the research to the decision makers and contribute towards the growth of their respective country and the place, as well as globally connect to their customer. Thank you again, Dr. Prakash, for inviting me here. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your